Divorce Day Diaries Day 364, and I know I don't normally post on a Wednesday, but we're coming up on 1 year tomorrow, and I know there's a burning question on everybody's mind that is yet to be answered, which is just exactly how much do I spend on iced lattes? Let's find out, shall we? Right, so I have gone onto my bank account website. I have extracted all of my transactions for the last 12 months into an Excel, and I have filtered out all of my transactions at my two primary iced latte dispensers, which is the Pedal Pusher and McDonald's. And I have filtered it to all transactions between about $5 and $7.50, just because I know personally at those two places, if I'm spending between that amount, it's going to be on a nice coffee. So on top of that, I've just taken into account the fact that I went to Whangarei earlier this year. My mum gave me a $50 note and said to spend it on iced coffee, so I did. So that's another $50 I'm adding onto here, because that's not going to show up on the bank. And then on top of that, there are a few other times, like I went to a cafe in Diamond Harbour. I have been to Pedal Pusher and ordered for full meals and got a coffee with it as well, which won't show up here. So I'm just going to estimate that there's been another, I'd say 10 times that I've been to other places and got coffees. And if I just say that each coffee was about $7.50, that's another $75. Chuck that onto there. So the final total, 1 year of going to the Pedal Pusher and McDonald's, plus that extra $125, brings us to $1,121.84 just on iced lattes in the last year. Which is actually not as high as I thought it would be. If you're sitting there thinking like that's a lot of money, it's actually kind of not. That's not even 2 weeks worth of rent. If you're spending $100 a week on petrol, that's not even 3 months worth of petrol. That's potentially a month's worth of groceries. Bearing in mind, this is the expenses for the entire year. It probably wouldn't even get me a trip to the Gold Coast. It's not the sort of amount that if I stop buying iced lattes, I'm suddenly going to be able to buy on a house or go on a trip to Thailand or something. Not that I can go on a trip to Thailand, because a fella like me going by himself to Thailand, people are going to be like, oh, I know what he's up to. No, I just want to it's cheap food and nice beaches, whatever. A little bit of extra analytics for you. I bought 60 iced lattes from McDonald's and 111 iced lattes from Pedal Pusher, which means I went there almost twice as much, which I'm not surprised, because I actually kind of enjoy going there and I know some of the staff by name at this point. And if I actually add on those extra 15 iced lattes that I estimated, that brings the total to 186 iced lattes. Which is almost exactly one every 2 days. And if you're thinking, what do I do on those other days? Well, I actually have sachet coffees that I drink. However, I do have an old Dolce Gusto. I'm not even sure they sell the big pods anymore, but someone has gifted me a coffee machine, and on top of that, one of my friends recommended an iced latte machine, and I went and purchased that as well. So I have 3 machines at the moment. And I'm hoping to figure them all out. I think that'll be a future video. I'm still going to be going out and buying them, because like I said, I enjoy going out and chatting to the staff and stuff. I'm that person now. But it'll be nice on the days when, mostly when the kids are here. I don't want to drag them all out. It's really only on the weekends I do that. But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for my 1 year video. I won't post a video on Friday. I'll take that day off instead, and I will catch you on the flip side.